You can't sit like the people. Oh. What? What's up, everybody? Live Farmers every three. What's going on? Seems like I got it so dark in here trying to block the heat and the sun. I got the AC running, and I want y'all to do me a favor. Um, Try to remind. I'm doing this in the beginning of this video so I don't lose it. Try to remind yourself. What's today? Thursday. Tomorrow, on Friday, whatever date that'll be, which is going to be the 4th. Tomorrow, what I'm going to do is have a power show. What's up, Black Guns? What's going on? G Cole, Old McMoney, how y'all doing today? Good to see y'all. Guava. Tomorrow, I'm going to talk about my solar setup here and what I'm going to do. Erica, my fly family. I got something for you, girl. I got something for you and Gina versus Gina that y'all ain't gonna wanna miss. Y'all ain't gonna wanna miss. Matter of fact, I might show it to y'all behind the curtains so y'all can see it first before I do a video on it. Get my glasses. What's up, everybody? Good to see everybody. And damn, I got dog licks on my glasses. Hold on, Lynette, I think that is golden butterfly. It's dark in here. Okay, all right. Let's see. W. Robin Carpenter, how y'all doing? Wiser, how you doing? Okay. Tomorrow, Adric, so good, Gardner. What's going on, brother? Tomorrow, I'm gonna be doing a video on Hyper Ghost Stunts. What's going on? I'm gonna be doing a video on my solar setup. Now, the only reason I haven't really got into it is I'm waiting on a part for. Come on, we can't do that. I'm waiting on a part. So no, don't do that. I'm waiting on a part. Come on. Yeah, I'm not doing that. All right, let's get into it. Tomorrow I'm going to be showing y'all my solar setup. Okay, my dog is acting, she's acting real emotional today. She needs extra attention. So I wanted to get this video out the way so I can just stare at her for a freaking 5 hours or something so she can chill. Okay, tomorrow, don't do me a favor. No, don't advertise that, Nate. Don't advertise that. All right, Deborah, don't, yeah, don't patronize that, because that's advertising stuff, and I know he probably didn't mean no harm, but you can't do that on people's channel, okay? If the content creator don't ask you that, please don't advertise y'all stuff like that, because we get in trouble for that. Like I said, Nate, no problem. You know what I mean? But you can't do that. Erica, my fly family, said, Led, are you expecting rain or a storm? My girls need attention before the storms. I ain't heard nothing about no storm. I didn't hear anything about a storm yet. But I'm gonna keep, now you got me, the clouds and the wind been stupid today, and but it's like 90 something degrees. 2 Max in a pack. Hey, my sister, long time no see, say you flooding in Memphis. What? I can't. What's your name? Here in Mississippi, we got storms left and right, tornado watch and all. What? You got to be kidding me. No, it's well then again, y'all somewhere else than I am. Everybody keep asking me about wildfires. You say it's heading my way. Everybody keep asking me about wildfires. There's no fires. There's fires in South Carolina. I'm in Oklahoma. Now my house is in South Carolina, but we don't have any wildfires, and that stuff seems to be on the coast. That has nothing to do with me. Okay? Yeah. They keep saying, "Is you smell some fire? You smell some smoke, lad? You got fires in South Carolina?" I'm in Oklahoma. Erica, my fly family, said here down South Georgia, the wind is crazy, but it's 90 degrees. Now, that's how it is here. The wind been stupid, but it's 90 degrees. So the reason I'm coming on today, number one, this is gonna be like a recap show, and then it's gonna be like a woo show, okay? But today, I'm showing you that I am literally, I got a stand-up air conditioning unit that's 6,000 BTUs, and it's cooling down this whole shed. So it's 90 something outside, and it's, wait a minute, where's that thing at? That ain't it. It's 90 something outside, and it's 85 degrees in here, something like that. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Okay, so it's about a 10 degrees. It's about a 10 degrees difference. But you know, it's still way better than out there. Now, I'm using the reason why I want to show y'all my solar setup, because I need you to understand I'm running off of pure solar and a dual fuel smart gas generator. So soon as this sun dipped down, this big giant air conditioner, stand-up air conditioner right now is, oh, I can't check it. It was pulling like 500 watts. So 500 watts, and I got a 4,100 watt hour system out there. I'm going to tell you, we're going to talk about this tomorrow back to back. I'm going to only answer questions for people that come up on the screen. I won't answer questions for people in the chat because that gets too crazy. But tomorrow, we're going to talk about my solar setup, and it's because all EcoFlow. And what we're going to do is I'm going to talk about how I got it run to this shed. I'm going to talk about how I power this shed up through all the EcoFlow and the way I got my system set up. I'm going to tell you everything about it. I'm going to tell you how long it lasts. I'm going to tell you what all I hooked to it, and everything in this whole shed, refrigerators, washer, stove, sink, everything, pumps, everything is run by that. And I'm only using 600 watts of solar. I only got 6 solar panels. So it's really doing all of that. And I want to show everybody how it's working out. So you will know exactly, because everybody always asking me, you know, how do I got my setup and how do I use it and what do I do? Let me check something out. Can y'all, I need to make sure that y'all can see me okay and make sure this don't mess up. And then I want to talk about something a little serious today, okay? All right, okay. I just need to make sure that I ain't glitching or nothing. All right. Now, I wanted to get that out the way because I really want to discuss the power tomorrow for sure. No matter what I do, I need to go live. Growing with Hudson in the house, Cato Family Farm, what's going on? I need to tell y'all that because there's a few things we're going to talk about. Let's talk about, right now, let's talk about what we're doing right now. All right? This is not a drill. I'm going to do this to the best of my ability and not talk about politics because people always say I don't know what I'm talking about, even though we be living it as we speak. People be saying, Led, you don't even know what you're talking about, but we be living it, right? I mean, come on. I, old Led don't know what he talk about. He don't know nothing about politics or nothing. But we live in it. Everything I done said, we live in it right now. Am I wrong? I'm just saying. I'm asking. I'm asking. I'm asking you. Have I been wrong about what's happening? All year, I've been talking about this. I'm going to talk about this without talking politics or about politicians. But we have to be realistic. This is happening. It's real. It's not a game. It's not a joke. Uh, Trash Buster, you can't do anything these days without talking about politics because politics are the reason why we're all screwed right now. Okay? So don't do that. All I'm saying is without me talking about politicians, everything that I said has happened. I mean, absolutely everything. I'm trying to think of one that I've been wrong on. I can't think of one. If you could think of one thing that I've said about what's happening now that I've been talking about for a year that has been wrong, I'll eat that. I'll put some ketchup on it and dip it and eat it. Okay? I've been talking about this since last summer. We've been discussing this for years, but just recently in this last year, every freaking word I said has come to fruition. Absolutely every, and this ain't a I told you so. It's a yes it is. I told you so. I don't care. I told you so. Right? And everybody keeps saying, Laird, you don't know nothing about politics. You don't know nothing about politics. You need to stay out of politics. Talk about your gardening. What you saying is you don't want me to warn people about how crazy people are going to affect good people. Okay? So, here we go. My question to you, I was going to do a StreamYard, but ain't too many people going to come on out, and I can't move it like that. Erica, my fly family, say, Led, I will sit at the table with you, but I need some hot sauce. I don't like ketchup. I'm with you. I get a little heartburn in my age now, but I'm with you. We'll dip that. We will dip. Okay, I'm with you. Uh, Trash Buster. Listen, Trash Buster. What I've learned over the years, some people you can't convince. Like you say, this ain't for them. I'm not trying. I am not trying to convince anybody of anything. Not at all. But there are some people that don't watch anything and they may not know. So the people that will take that message and use that information, I'm talking to them. I'm not trying to convince anybody of anything. That's not my job. I'm not educated or certified in that field whatsoever. That's not my job. It's not even what I try to do. I don't even try to convince anybody. I just tell you what I saw. And people can use that information the way they want to. For some reason, they keep saying it's fake, and it's false, and I don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm getting my information from the people that they love, out their own mouth. So let's get into it. That's enough of that. Are you ready for this? Are you are you ready for as of yesterday? I want to see how many people are ready for this madness and how many people are not. I'm asking seriously. I'm serious because okay, rich dad, you said no, you're not ready. You've been around a long time, rich dad. Okay, so good Gardner, brother. I know you ready. Uh, Jules, say I'm ready. I can't pronounce your name. Prepping, yes and no. I don't even know what that means. I don't know your name or what yes and no means. Let me see. Growing with Hudson, as ready as possible. You got to be sure about that, sister. Is we got to be sure about this. There you go. Prepping, say yes. Farming girl. Okay, that's right, Franny. Ready, but you can never be too ready. So everybody, I can say this. I can say this. Nobody's ever fully ready because you can't be ready for something that you don't know what to be ready for. Right? So we're as ready as possible, like Growing with Hudson said. Erica, my fly family, no, you better not say it. You said, no, I'm not ready. I slacked the whole beginning of the year. All right. Erica, my fly family. My sister. We need to have a talk. Jan, I'm ready for the most part, but still have to get more ammo. Sheeps and pigs, but all right, y'all, let's have a real conversation here. Old McMoney said, no, I'm not. Cross country from my house without any idea of when I can go home. My kin folks ain't got no idea. Doing the best I can on the money I got, ready as possible. Man, man, this is breaking my heart. Um, I wasn't ready for some of these answers. Okay, well, let's talk about it. Um, all right, this is switched up everything. So now for the people that are not ready, or you're saying you're not ready for what this is right here, right? CTAC, this I asked because I need to know so we can help each other. That's why this whole video just took a turn just now. Um, so my next question, I guess I gotta switch it up and say, um, what do you need to get ready? This is for the people that's not ready. What do you need? Like, are you just missing accessories, or are you like bottom basement, like screwed? Like you just got like a half a loaf of bread in the cupboard and half a jar of peanut butter and a spoonful of jelly. Is that how bad things are? Say I'm stocked, but say no because I feel like I need more. Okay, that's kind of what I thought of. I'm gonna call you G prepping because I can't pronounce that. My own beautiful landed ammo. Okay, oh my God. Paula Roberts says I'm screwed. Two floor gardens. The best way that I can explain it is all aspects are in motion, but I don't have the amount of things I want to have to feel like I'm ready. Okay, it's not always. Can I help everybody with just saying this? It's not always. Um, Erica, my fly friend, say I'm not that bad, but close to it. Okay. Whew. Okay. You don't need all of the equipment if you can't afford it. Now can I give y'all some freebies? Can I give y'all some freebies that you don't need no money? No money to get prepared for this trade war. We are in a full-scale trade war with the entire world. This is not what Tupac meant when he said me against the world. It is, listen to this. Now, this is the only way I can put it. We are America against the world. We have no friends. Hey, Crafty Leo. We have no allies. What's up, Mike's Chaotic Gardening? We have no allies. We have no friends. And we have Let me stop saying that we crap. They have no friends. They have no allies. They kicked everybody in the shins. And we're the cheese. I like that. It's terrifying. Yes, it is. Hey, Crafty Mom, how you doing, sister? I'll be down there soon. We have nobody. We are the freaking cheese. The cheese stands alone. Okay. Here's the other thing. There is no country backing down. No country is backing down. Nobody is cowering because nobody is scared of us anymore. Nobody's scared of us. We are like that bully with the little ding dong. Think about it. We're that bully with the itty bitty weenie. Going through life bullying people and punking people and taking lunch money and everything. And all everybody had to find out was that bully got a teeny weeny. That bully stops being a bully once the whole world ends up finding out he got a teeny weeny weenie. Don't it? So what's happening right now is every other country that we've been bullying all these years is calling our bluff. And all it's showing is the only people being hurt by this are the American people. So what I'm saying is, what all these other countries are doing by pulling down, by resisting, and they're like, we don't care what y'all do, that's the equivalent of them pulling down the bully's pants in the gym locker room and showing the world that the big bad bully got a teeny weeny weeny. Nobody's scared of this country anymore. They have already started teaming up, putting aside their differences, like, look, we don't like y'all, we don't like y'all, we don't like y'all, but we're going to have to work together. All these other countries are saying we're going to have to all work together because F them. Here's the thing. Somebody tell me, because I can't remember it word for word. An enemy of my enemy is my friend. Ain't that it? Ain't that the saying? An enemy of my enemy is my friend. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. That's what these other countries are doing. That's it. That's what these other countries are doing. Even though they don't get along, they're like, all teaming up against us. They're stopping trade with us too, because they ain't scared, they ain't hurting. See, let me tell y'all something real quick. And again, we're not talking about politics, but we just talk about the truth. We are the fattest, most in debt, least amount of resources country on the planet. I want you to think about it. If you don't believe me, just go read. We talk a mean game, but we don't have anything to sustain ourselves in this country. As the population grew, since the 50s, you can even say the 40s and the 50s, since the population grew, the reason why they let the population just grow like that is because I was telling a friend this today. Think about this. Once they disparaged all these other countries through these wars, stick with me. When they disparaged all these other countries during those wars back then, right? Those countries was hurt. We beat them down. We bullied them down. We beat them bad, right? Well, this how greedy that this country is, and how much of a bully that this country is. They said, we beat them so bad, we gonna make them build all of our stuff for damn near free from now on. We gonna give them pennies on a dollar to do all of our hard work. They'll take anything because we done beat them down to a pulp, right? You know who I'm talking about, right? Oh, is it World War I, World War II? World War II. We done beat them to a pulp. So we're going to have them make our tennis shoes, our jackets, our clothes, our pants, our cars, our computers, our phones, our electronics. We're going to pay them pennies on the dollar. Our TVs, they will never ever be a superpower again because we beat them so bad. Now stick with me. Right? Over the years, that country that we beat so bad, they said, we ain't gonna beat America with muscle. We can't. They are strong at that time. Yeah, America, they some monsters. We can't beat them with muscle. We can't beat them with strength. But one thing that we can't beat them with that they seem to be lacking these days, knowledge. So instead of us trying to build a military infrastructure to try to combat them someday or defend ourselves someday, no. We're going to become one of the smartest peoples on the planet. Education is apex. Education is number one. Nothing comes before education, and sometimes not even your religion. Education is number one, that country said. Education. So they've been educating themselves all these years, making themselves smarter than everybody damn near on the planet, right? They made themselves so smart that then we're so full of ourselves as a country that we never thought, we didn't even look in our rearview mirror to see this country gaining on us. We didn't even look in our rearview mirror because we knew we beat them down so bad way back then, they'll never catch up. What happened? Slowly but surely, underground, that country not only got smarter than their people, got smarter than our people, but we're paying them pennies on a dollar to build all of our stuff because these rich folks just so greedy, to the point they said, Mr. America, I know you only paid us a nickel, and you should be paying us like $500, but you paid us a nickel to build this stuff. We ask, can we keep the blueprint? Sure you can. Sure you can. Everybody keeps saying they stole all of our projects and stole all of our ideas and copy off of everything. You can't copy off people to give you the freaking answers. You can't copy off of somebody that gives you the blueprints. Do you understand me? You cannot copy off of a person that freely hands you over the blueprints so you can make their stuff. America been giving them the blueprints and stuff. They make, so this is how they beat. This is how they got it. I want you to pay attention. America been saying that America been making stuff, stamping American symbol on it. Everything. Let's start with cars. You could buy an American assembled car. It's not American made. It's American assembled car. Trust me, I worked in enough automotive plants to tell you the truth. All of them American made cars, assembled cars, if you open the hood and you know what you're looking for, each and every one of them daggone parts inside that engine say China, India, Mexico, Canada, all of it. And look, this is the funny part. And now I'm telling you the truth from what I know, for a fact. And I even have some evidence. Listen to this. I'm not going to name the name of the car, but I used to work there, okay? The symbol, the word of the car, the name of the automotive company, which I own one, their labels was made somewhere else. The American known iconic name, the name is actually being made in another country. So we press that name on every hood of each one of them trucks. It ain't even the name of the damn truck ain't made here. I know, because when you peel that piece off on the back, ask any automotive assembler. You peel that paper off the back and make sure that that name is on there right. You see where it was made at. When you get that big crate of names, that all your job is for the day is to press that name of that truck on that car with that big clamp. That crate say where these was made at, when they came, when they was shipped. Okay. Now, I want you to pay attention. If you buy a so-called American-made automobile, you pay top price, American price. Am I wrong about that? I'm just asking. You're going to pay the highest dollar because it was made in America. This is the first trick, I'm telling you. Because it's been made in America, so-called, you're going to pay a higher premium price for that. And that's almost everything across the board is made in America. You pay a premium. Okay. Now I want to hurt your feelings a little bit. Now, you have a American-made vehicle that was assembled in America so far. Okay, whatever. You paid a premium, but you forgot that country over there that we beat down years ago, and they building everything we own for pennies on a dollar. They got smart. They got the blueprints to everything that we've been making, having them make for us. So the reason why it look like they copying, they got the blueprints. Who really owns it? Think about this. So what they do, which you see today, still to this very day, they make the exact same automobile, the exact same computer, the exact same TV set, the exact same refrigerator. I could go on all day. And they put another name on it and makes it legal. Now I want you to stick with me. You got an American-made car, so-called supposedly made in America. They import their car that looks identical to the car you paid $80,000 for, but they're selling their car for $27,000. It got a little bit different headlights on it, and it got a different symbol on it. But you paid an extra $50,000 because you think that car is made in America. It was assembled in America. But every part of that car has been imported from all around the world. Every part of that been imported from all around the world. So that country got stronger because all they did was keep selling the same stuff that we selling, but sell it for 60% cheaper. So they got strong and they became back a superpower again. And now here we are telling those people that we beat up a long time ago, you know what I did to you last time. You know what I did to you last time. Y'all better shut up and stop tripping on these tariffs. They like, do your worst. We know about your locker room and we know who pulled down your pen. Now everybody know you got a teeny weeny. We know what's up. You ain't who you said you was. And as a matter of fact, we know some secrets about y'all that if you don't stop, we telling. If you don't stop and if you don't leave us alone, we telling everything. That is what's happening right now. Ain't nobody scared of the United States. So everybody's standing up like, bah, whatever, tariff this. So the only people that's really getting hurt. Now don't get me twisted. These other countries gonna feel a little sting, just like getting getting a shot. They gonna feel a little sting. But not like us. And I'm gonna tell you why we gonna take it so bad. I'm gonna tell you why we gonna take it so bad. Because listen, I give credit where credit is due now. I mean it. Whether I like you or I don't, I give credit where credit is due. Them some grinding mugs over there. You want to know why I say that? Listen to this. You can go to any corner, anywhere in America, any neighborhood, listen close, whether it's an upscale neighborhood or it's the bottom of the ghetto, you'll always see some sort of Asian restaurant somewhere in America. No matter what the demographic, whether it's an all-white neighborhood, all-black neighborhood, all Mexican neighborhood, it don't matter. It don't matter the financial status. It don't matter the race of the neighborhood. It does not matter. You will find an Asian restaurant somewhere in every neighborhood in America. Won't you? Come on, tell me the truth. Okay. I bet you $1 to a donut that you can go to their country and find a black barbecue joint on every corner in every neighborhood of their country. I bet you $5 to a donut, you ain't gonna go over there and see all of our stuff on every corner of the doggone neighborhoods, no matter what the financial status. I bet you won't. That's how they've been keeping it. On purpose. They've been doing that on purpose because they slowly been getting stronger and smarter and stronger. They some grinding mugs. I know I live by some, and it's about, man, I'm telling you, it got to be about 400 of them in a damn 3-bedroom house. And you wouldn't know. It got to be about 400 or 500 of them rascals in this one house, 3-bedroom. But you want to know how I know? Listen, You know why you can't tell it's about 3 or 4 or 5, 600 of them in that one house? The number keep going up. You hear that? Because they ain't never home. They work. And every blue moon, they don't even drive. I see one dude on a old school kick scooter riding his kick scooter to work. They ain't never home. So it's never 600 or 700 of them in that one house. They don't carpool. They don't got a car. It ain't never a car in the driveway. I either see, you know what they definition of carpooling is? It'll be about 5 of them walking to work early in the morning. When I used to work at the post office, it's about 5 of them walking to work. And all of them got on a different restaurant suit. All of them. You will see McDonald's, Burger King, Hardee's, Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart. All of them work somewhere different, but they all walk into work every single day. In rain, storms, it don't matter. But they all live in this same house. It's about 1,500 of them live in this same house. These numbers keep going up. It's about 1,500 of them, easy. But you'll never know because their grass stay cut, their house stay painted. There's never no trash in the yard. They keep their house up, keep it crispy, keep the water or the windows clean, and ain't never nobody there. So it ain't like it's a bunch of mugs just living in this house just squatting. Nope. They all always at work. I don't even know where they sleep at. Because it got to be about at least 1,800 of them. So, this is my whole point. We are in some serious doo-doo right now. And my question to you is, are you ready? Because this is what we've been trying to prepare for all these years. I know a lot of people said, "Lad, that would never happen." Man, you pushing this too far, bruh. Lad, see, you be doing too much. Man, that would never happen. I had one my best friend tell me, man, he can't do that because if he tried to do this, this is what they can do to stop him from doing that. I told him, man, these people so crazy. I really don't think they're going to try to follow the rules and the laws and regulations of this country. And what are they doing? Not following the rules, regulations, and the laws of this country. He said, but the Constitution says. I said, man, if I'm not mistaken, he's wearing the Constitution as an adult diaper. Your guy is wearing the Constitution like an adult diaper in a elderly establishment. And he just had a smoothie. Yeah, but he can't go against the Constitution. I said, watch. I said, watch him, man. Let me tell you something. Can I tell y'all something? Look. Crazy is as crazy does. Do you understand me? A crazy mug can spot another crazy mug. Listen, I know some of y'all a little off, like me. I know y'all a little crazy. You can see it because a crazy person can spot another crazy person. You can't bluff a person. How can I put this lightly? You can't bluff another person that don't give a fuck. That's the best way I can put it. I'm sorry about the language, but it's just true. For a person that really, truly don't give a shit about your feelings, I can spot another mug like that. That's not talking about it, but but truly don't care about your outcome. I can see that because listen, I was born with this switch in the back of my head. And I can cut this switch on or off. I can give a damn or I can give a shit. Do you understand? And I use this switch all the time. I try to always have it on to give a damn. But when I'm done, I don't give a shit. I pop that light off like that. And I can spot another person that was born with that switch, or that switch is just broke. It's just off. These people that's running the show, that switch is broken. They can't cut that back on. They don't give a damn about your feelings. They don't give a damn about who lives or dies. They don't give a shit about you're sick, you're ill. Let me tell you something like this. You got two kind of people like that. You got soldiers and you got lunatics. I myself like to call myself a soldier because a soldier I can't be waiting around to pity. I can't be waiting around to boo-hoo with you. I can't. As much as I would like to, sometime if I don't keep pushing through, my whole family is going to fail. You understand me? I don't grieve with everybody else. I try not my hardest to grieve while everybody else is grieving in my family because somebody got to watch guard. Somebody got to stand guard. Let everybody cry because when you crying, you vulnerable. When you emotional, you vulnerable. So I stand guard while the rest of my family is in tears and crying and crushed. I watch over them so they can be emotional, so they can be vulnerable. And if anybody tries to infiltrate that, I will stand guard. So when I'm emotional and when I'm vulnerable and when I'm grieving, I do it by myself when ain't nobody around in the middle of nowhere. So I can be vulnerable. So I can grieve. So I can cry. Right? So I'm telling you, it's a difference between a soldier and a lunatic. When you at guard, you don't have time to cry. You don't have time to grieve. You don't have time to process what happened. You have to continue and finish your mission. I have to protect all of these people. That's my mission. When it's over, I can cry. But for now, I got work to do. I can't let my emotions get in the way of that. Now, I want to fix this. A lunatic and a soldier walk a thin line like that. Because a soldier can finally cut that switch back on and find their emotions and let it out. A lunatic, they gone. They gone. Ain't no fixing that. Ain't no fixing them. They gone. They'll never care about your feelings. They'll never, and they don't care about protecting you. They don't care about your feelings. They don't care if you hurt. They don't care if you grieving. See, it's a thin line. And that's them. That's these people running the show right now. They have zero remorse for anybody, the American people. They do not care about our families getting hurt and crushed and losing jobs, losing their homes, becoming homeless. Nothing. Nothing. My question to you, are you ready? So let's get back on track to what I was saying. Let's talk about shelter. People are losing their houses, and the people that aren't losing their houses right now probably will in the next coming couple of years. People are going to lose their homes because I don't know why can't you do the math? It's so simple. If you don't work, you don't eat. If you don't work, you don't eat. Ain't that a scripture? Ain't that a scripture? Correct me if I'm wrong. A man that don't work, don't eat. Right? Okay. Now, the scriptures don't say if it was his fault or not why he's not working. It just says a man that don't work, don't eat. Right? Okay. So imagine that. That's truth. It's biblical. So how do you deny firing hundreds of thousands of people? Let's not say that. How do you deny firing, or how do you explain firing tens of thousands of people? I don't even want to say the hundreds of thousands, which it is, but I don't want to do that so somebody can combat that. How can you explain firing tens of thousands of people across the United States of America and not be ready for some kind of support system behind it? Like, look, I get it. Okay, y'all want to cut money, blah, blah, blah. Whatever y'all saying y'all doing, cool. We see what you're doing, and the people that agree with you agree with you. That's nothing I can do about that. But the only part that you didn't explain to the people that's for it or against it is once you fire all these people, where are they going to go? They don't have, this is the only way that they're supporting themselves, their house, their children, their wives, their husbands. I'm going to throw a number out there, and I know I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me with the right number. I'm going to say 80% of America. I'm just throwing a number out there, okay? Correct it. You can go Google it, Chat GPT, whatever y'all do, and tell me the truth. How many Americans, is it 80% more or less? 80% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. That's why they can't take a day off. They don't take personal leave. They don't take sick leave. They don't take vacation leave. You know what they do? I'm going to tell you this. When I worked at the post office, they said, hey, Led, man, you always off, man. Why don't you never come to work? I said, what you mean, why don't I never come to work? Man, you won't never come to work, dog. I don't come to work because I got personal leave, vacation leave, sick leave, vacation leave. And I'm taking all my shit all year. What do you think I'm storing this up for? I get paid for personal leave, personal leave, vacation leave, sick leave, maternity leave. I'm taking all mine, son. I'm taking all. People would get mad at me because I take my own personal leave off. Why y'all mad at me? You need to be mad at the supervisor for not replacing me. Don't be mad at me. Now, I'm going to talk about this part. And I'm only talking about the post office because that's the last place I worked at. I work at the post office, and there's people in there that never miss a day. Not because they trying to be Mr. USPS. It's people in the post office that never miss a day because if they miss $20, they either gonna go into foreclosure, bankruptcy, all of this. Yeah. They can't miss a day. So you know what they do with their personal leave, vacation leave, maternity leave? You know what they do? They say, cash me out. What that mean is they ain't taking the time off. Just give me the money. Anybody that work at the post office or ever worked at the post office know I'm telling the truth. It's people there that never leave, man. They never leave. Some of the people I think live in there somewhere behind the doggone mail trucks or something, or sleep in their trucks. They never leave. They say, cash me out. What that means is if I got $1,500, $2,000 coming from my vacation leave, give me all my $2,000. I'm not taking the time off though. So they make that time null and void. Give me my money. Okay, I got this much personal leave. Now you might not get no money. I forgot what it's called. That you accrue this time over this money over time. I forgot what it's called. But give me my money. I ain't going nowhere. I'll never miss a day. And the reason why is because they live in, a lot of them people that work at the post office live paycheck to PTO. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, y'all. So y'all already work at the post office, right? PTO. So y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm telling the truth, man. People don't leave. They say, cash me out. Give me my PTO money. Give me my personal leave money. Give me my vacation money. Give me my doggone. I heard your. I forgot. Bereavement. You got bereavement. If somebody passed away in your family, you got a certain amount of days that you can be gone. Yeah, I said goodbye to my uncle, last night before I went to work. While I was brushing my teeth, I said some prayers for him, but I ain't missing work. I've seen people skip their maternity leave. And I ain't talking about women because men get it too. There's 3 days for bereavement. Okay. I've seen people skip that, skip the funeral. I've seen men skip their maternity leave, don't take it, because now they got a baby in the house. They can't afford to miss a day. So 80% of Americans cannot miss a day of work or they are screwed. 80% of Americans got less than $2,000 in their bank account. I don't care whether it's the checking or the savings. I don't care. I'm talking about combined. I'm going to say 80%, and I'm throwing numbers out there. They're not true. I'm just making them up. But damn it, somebody proved me wrong. 80% of Americans have no savings. 80% of Americans listen, nope, I'm going to say 90% of Americans on this one. 90% of Americans, they won't tell you, but it's the truth. 80% of Americans are on some kind of federal program to help them pay their bills, their utilities, their mortgage, whatever. It's some kind of program either given to them by the state or the federal government that helps them stay on top of these bills. The forgiveness programs. They just cut all of them. They just cut all of that. So now, family, if a man don't eat, if a man don't work, a man don't eat. So if you fired all of these people and they was already living paycheck to paycheck in the first damn place, the reason why so many people are panicking is because there is no cushion, there is no buffer room before the shit start to hit the fan. As soon as they hand you that pink slip and tell you to be on your way, the end of the world for you starts that day. First, you go out to the parking lot, cry in your damn car, and try to figure out what you're going to do. Y'all got a brand new kid in the house. The other kid was hoping to go to college this year. What you going to do? Okay. Now, I'm only spitting pure, uncut facts. I'm not giving my opinion. The only opinion I'm giving is my fake number of 80%. But go Google that. So, where are all these people going to go? What are all these people going to do? And on the other part of that, all these people got a lifetime supply of things that they've accumulated over all this time, over all these years, living in their houses, in their apartments. What is they going to do with all their stuff? They're going to set this stuff out on the curb, and it's going to get ravaged through by walkers by. So all the things that you worked hard for is going to be on the curb so people can just go ahead and rummage through your stuff and take everything you got. Everything you've worked your life for. Your kids' stuff, your wife's stuff, your husband, all your grandmama stuff just out on the street. And it's not even your fault. It's coming from somebody that was heartless that said, F all of y'all. Listen, can I ask you this? Can I ask y'all this? Because I'm having a hard time understanding it. How on God's green earth can you how on God's green earth can you say you're going to make things better for everybody while literally killing most of them? I'm asking. I want to know. It's a question I really need to know. How are people so easily fooled into thinking? You know what it sounds like to me? It sounds like an abusive relationship. Think about this. In an abusive, I have friends that have been abused, and I know some abusers. You know what they say to their victims all the time? I'm doing this because I love you. I'm going to bust your eye open because I want to help you. If I didn't love y'all so much, I wouldn't be trying to wrap my hands around your throat. I'm only wrapping my hands around your throat and squeezing because I love you. I don't do that with people I don't love. That's what we're being told right now. This is an abusive relationship. And listen, if I'm not mistaken, listen, in so many words, you know what that man said? He said, this is going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you, in so many words. He said, yeah, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad a little bit, but we're going to pull through it. Everything going to be okay in the long run. That's the equivalent of saying it's going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you. I'm doing this for your own good. Right. Thank you for that. I can't see your name. Say, and why you make me do that to you? Why did you make me do it? Look what you made me do. Now you got blood all over my knuckles. Because I love you so much. Look. Mr. Pumpkin, can you stop loving us so much, please? Because you're going to love us half to death. And you're right, crafty mom, and blame it on us. The American people are the ones being blamed because they say we didn't stop them a long time ago. So we made enemies of our allies, and the so-called dumb Americans was to blame for letting them get away with robbing us. What? So okay, let me get this straight. We have been being robbed, but my kid had a lunch program. We've been getting robbed so my kid can get free lunch. We've been being robbed so I can get some kind of debt relief program for my college tuition that I could barely pay. We being robbed, but I'm on a utilities plan that's helping me pay my utilities because this winter been so cold and I can't afford to pay my mortgage, my rent, and all of my utilities, and put gas in my car at these high gas prices, and rent is going up. So I can apply for this subsidy program to help me pay my utilities. I pay a percentage and then the government pay the rest. To help out a real, true, tax-paying, upstanding citizen of America. You trying to tell me I don't deserve no help? I don't deserve these programs to help me. That's what I'm trying to understand. Because they keep saying these programs are people robbing the real people paying taxes. No, no, it's not. I'm getting what I deserve. I work my ass off every day of my life for America. I've been in these grimy factories. I done had my finger chopped off, and everything else done happened to me over all these years working for another rich man to keep him rich when I'm barely making ends meet. But you trying to tell me, and I'm paying taxes into the system. And at times I was paying taxes for 2 different states. I've paid taxes in Ohio and Michigan at the same damn time because my damn jobs was on the state line. I worked at a Myers and I worked at a Daimler Chrysler Jeep on a damn state line. So you end up paying 2 different taxes at one time. You trying to tell me I didn't earn it enough as hard as I worked to get me a little bit of help because I can't pay the utilities because this winter feel like it'll never stop? While everybody's saying, no, the poor people is taking all our money. I think the poor people earned it. I think the poor people, this shouldn't even be a allowance. This should be how it's supposed to be. Because, man, we work. See, they say they pay into this system, but we pay into the system too. The poor people pay into this system, not always with cash like rich people do, right? Not always like cash like rich people do. We pay into the system with our blood, sweat, and tears. We pay back into the system even sometimes with our lives, trying to make your automobile or your television set. We get injured, maimed, and even sometimes take our lives in these factories. And you want to know something? You'll never hear about it on your local news. People in every factory that I've ever worked in, I've always seen at least 2 or 3 people die in those factories. I was there at the time. I'm not even talking about the people that passed away and died on the line when I wasn't at work that day. I'm talking about while I was at work. Every doggone manufacturing company I've ever worked for, the line is shut down. Dang, what's happened? All the red lights come on. What happened? What happened? Everybody go out front. What happened? What happened? Somebody got caught up in a chain. Somebody got ran over by one of the parts. Somebody got ran over by a robot. Somebody got some doggone aluminum, molten aluminum spilled on them. I could go on and on and on. Those people pay with their lives. So somebody else can drive an expensive car that we, me and you, the broke people that can't afford it, we will never own one of these vehicles because we can't afford it. But you're trying to tell me the poor people don't deserve no kind of subsidy help. I'm asking. And all I have to say about that is the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Guava. It's the truth. I'm a real American. I worked my ass off my whole life. My hands is grubby and my fingernails is busted. I'm missing half a damn finger and everything. All for working so another rich person can drive a car that I'll never be able to afford. It's carpenters out there building mansions and dream houses that they will never be able to put their family in because they'll never be able to afford it. And they end up turning them into the bad guys. Get out of here, son. So, I'm sorry because I was about to fly off the handle. Let's get back into it and then I'm going to go, okay? I said all of that. And I only spoke facts and experience. Experience from facts. Facts from experience. I spoke all of that because everything that's happening right now has been in the making for as long as I can remember. And here we are. The only question I have for you is, are you ready for this? These people don't got nowhere to go. Everybody keeps saying, Led, why you always talking about tents? Cause your ass gonna need one. Why you always talking about solar power generator? That's all you talk about. Cause you might need one. I'm giving you a heads up. I'm not a salesman. I'm not selling this stuff. I'm telling you, and I have the privilege and the honor to be able to show you half this stuff. Because you don't see us showing each other this. Huh? That's why I show you, because they let me show my folks. Because you won't see too many of me being able to show you this stuff. They don't do it. Be honest, how many do you see? It ain't too many like me that's able to show you stuff. Think about it. So, folks go over to them, and they don't got a problem with them showing them equipment. But they come to me like, man, you selling out. All you do is show all kind of gadgets and stuff just because you get it for free. That ain't it. I don't have to take any of this stuff. I do it to show you, and half of y'all, you wouldn't even know some of this shit existed. I feel privileged to be able to show people stuff and be like, hey man, this stuff really works. Listen, I'm living off grid and I'm running on solar. I got my air conditioning going right now. Air conditioning going right now. EcoFlow. Microwave, refrigerator, my lights. I trust this stuff with my life, literally. My security. And I'm able to show you that. And then people say, oh man, you selling out. No, I'm not. I'm showing the people that need to know what they need to do. I'm giving people options. Right now, you really should be thinking about, I've been saying this for years, go purchase you a tent. Go purchase a good tent and then purchase a couple cheap tents. Purchase a tent that you can keep in your car, and then purchase a tent that's good size, and you may have to live in that boy. Everybody asks me, why did I leave them tents up all year? For over a year and a half. Why did you leave all them tents up? Because if I lived in one of them out here, I want to know, can I live in it? I don't want to know, can I glamp in it and put up a air mattress and some air stuff and be cute in it. I want to know, if it really came down to it, can I live in this tent? That's why I left them up. Yes, it was a lot of money, and it hurt me. But I left them tents up because I wanted to, I told the people, you can live in these tents, and I proved it. And if I didn't take them down, they would still be up through all these storms and everything else. So, for the people that are not ready, tell me now in this last 10 minutes, what do you need to get ready? For real, let's think about it. What do you need to get ready for what's to come? Because honestly, I don't like saying the words it's too late. But the prices are about to go through the roof. So nobody is going to be able to afford anything. And, think about this. It ain't just the prices going to go up. They literally are cutting supply chains. When it comes to some of these tariffs, that cut the supply chain of some of these goods and services off. It didn't slow them down. It was slowed down in 2020. The products and shipments was slowed down back then. Now, there ain't nothing coming in. They're stopping. They're like, look, we'll forget you. No trade. Right, Lynch? Nobody's going to be able to find anything. You won't be able to find it. And I'm gonna tell you something that my friend told me today, and it hurt my heart. Cause he been laughing at me for years. For years, he think I'm go overboard. But I'm gonna tell you this. You know what he said today? Now he taking it seriously. Now it's starting to hit him in the pocket. Now that he lost his job because of this bullshit, now he think I know what I'm talking about. My best friend lost his job because of this shit. Now, today, early this morning, calling me like, yeah, so what all you said I need to have done? I got like I got a little money left coming in. So I guess I need like some paper towels. This is a true story. God is my witness. Stock up on some paper towels and some tissue paper. Listen, I put my hands in my head like this. While I'm on the phone, I stopped it. I said, bruh, man, shut up, man. Just stop talking, bruh. Just stop talking. Well, what's up? What's up? What else do I need? No. You just said you're going to spend the last of your money on tissue paper and paper towels. I had to stop you before you said anything else freaking stupid, because I don't want to be your friend no more if you keep talking this stupid. I got low tolerance for dumb. You understand? I'm allergic to stupid shit. I break all out in rashes, and it triggers my hand where I just accidentally hang the phone up. I'm allergic to stupid shit. It's like Tourette's, but hanging up the phone on dumb mugs. You dig? This fool said tissue paper and hand towels. I said, man, that's as far as you can think. That's all you know. That's all you really, that's what's been on your mind. You called me to ask me how much paper towels and tissue paper that you really need. I mean, tell me something, bro. Please tell me this. April Fool's was a couple days ago. That was a couple days. You know you late, because this shit ain't funny. Okay, no? You serious? Okay. I want to hang up on you. Boy, I'm getting allergic. I need to go take my Benadryl because I'm about to hang up on you. Okay, I'm getting that itch. This fool talking about tissue paper and hand towels. So this is what I told him. God is my witness. This is a true story as today. I said, bruh, what do you need tissue paper for and paper towels? So those are for wiping your butt and your hands, right? Yeah. I know. Okay. Stick with me, bruh. You need tissue paper to wipe your butthole, and then to go wash your hands, and you need paper towels to dry your hands, right? Yeah. A man that don't work don't eat. Dude, if you don't have no food, you won't have to wipe your booty. He said, oh, what you mean by that? What's coming out if nothing goes in? You moron. How is you my friend for 50 years? How are you my friend, dude? You know how I've been living my whole life. How are you still my friend? If no food goes in your mouth, no food comes out your booty hole. Therefore, you will not need tissue paper to wipe. Therefore, you will not need hand towels to wash your hands. This fool worried about hygiene for something he won't need. It's my best friend. I'm ashamed of it. I'm ashamed. I love him. I'm ashamed though. Because he listen to me. And I've told him, he know, and he watches me, and he know what I'm about to say. I told him, if the stuff go down, I'm not coming looking for you, bruh. Because you probably up under some rubble somewhere, or somewhere stanking. I'm not coming looking for you, and don't come here. Don't come here, man. I love you though, but don't come here. And I promise you, I'm not coming looking for you. I'm not coming to say, don't say, we'll just stay here. Led'll be here soon. I mean it. Don't wait for me. Start making your way to safety or something. Go figure something out. Because you are going to get us all killed. You're going to get us all killed. You come here. Now, I'm going to ask a question real quick. How many people watch The Walking Dead? How many people watch The Walking Dead? Because it's more than zombies. That's what I should start calling it. More than zombies. How many people watch The Walking Dead? Please represent The Walking Dead if you are a Walking Dead fan. So Good Gardner, why did I know you? Why did I know the patient saint was going to say yes? Okay. We got a lot of Walking Dead fans. I stopped watching it after they killed Glenn. I was done. You could have killed all of them. Don't kill Glenn. Once you killed the only person of color on the whole show at the time, no, that's not true, Michonne. But you killed the little Asian. I'm done watching. Don't kill Glenn. Anybody but Glenn. As soon as they killed Glenn, that was my last show. Okay. The reason why I told my best friend, don't come here, and I'm not coming looking for you. So all y'all religious folks, this is the time where you say, I'll pray for you. Everybody always coming in here with their religious stuff all the time, right? Okay, let me tell you something. Now is the time for you to come in and say, I'll pray for you. This is it right now. So the people, I'll be like, yeah, keep that to yourself. Now is the time to say to people, I'll pray for you. Because I'm not coming looking for you. Now, the reason why I asked everybody about The Walking Dead is because how many realistic scenarios have you seen where somebody is jeopardizing the whole pack? Come on now. Come on. Tell me the truth when it's the truth. How many times have you been watching The Walking Dead and this one damn idiot is crunching on some potato chips or making too much noise? La-dee-doo-dee-dee, it's up to dip to me, a boobity-beep, ba-dabba-dee-beep. They like, man, shut up. It's always one moron that steps on a branch or triggers some kind of trap where it unleashes zombies or attracts zombies to come and get get their location. Come on, I ain't lying about it. It's always one moron. It's a baby crying. Now, we ain't gonna talk about babies. We just gonna talk about dummies. It's always one dummy that they keep telling, stop that, man. You gonna get us killed. Now, dead weight, SOS, absolutely. Now, answer me this for all my Walking Dead fans. For all my Walking Dead fans. Almost every episode, when they find some kind of sanctuary, right? Some kind of safe place. Ain't it always one dumb mug that start eating up the food rations? Ain't it one mug that starts stealing the food out the pantry? Every freaking time they get to one of them, Alexandra, it don't matter which one they get to, the prison, it don't matter. It's always one greedy fat sumbitch that be like, man, look, my family can't just live on one Twinkie a day. Damn it, we hungry out here and we gonna get something. And you ain't gonna stop us either. Come on, honey, grab the rest of that food. And what do he say? He say, man, I'm telling you, the way he hold that gun, I wish I had the way he hold that gun. I'm telling you, If you make one more step towards that sandwich bar, you gonna make me do something I don't want to do. Well, you gonna have to get rid of me because I'm eating these sandwiches. Shoot him. Now he gonna be a zombie tonight. Every freaking episode. And see, the reason why I'm using Walking Dead is because it's realistic. They're not just making this shit up. Because we've lived this before in your real life. This is why it's relatable. How now, okay. The people say, Lad, that's dumb. That's just a dumbass fictional TV show. Okay. I'm with you people that's still in doubt of what I'm thinking and what I know. Okay. So let's talk about it in real terms. How many people know a bunch of dumb idiots that get your ass in trouble at the club every single time because they won't stop running their mouth, and they the ones with the short temper, they fly off the handle, can't whoop a skunk, but they the first one. Man, you talking to me? Oh man, I thought you was all about to step on my shoe or something, son. What you want to do? What you want to do right now? You want to go outside? Them the first ones. All you want to do is come in here and have a drink, dance a little, mingle a little, meet up on a nice smooth one, probably go to the house, for coffee. Your friend is there to cause trouble. And how many people right now got to tell your friend like this and give them a pep talk before you go in the club? Like your mama got to tell you before y'all go in the store, don't ask me for shit. I mean it. We go in the store, you ask me for something, I'm going to tear you up right on spot. You hear me? On command, I'm going to burn you down. How many people do that with their grown-ass friend when y'all about to go in the movies, the club, the carnival, the fair, the store? Before y'all get out the car, you're like, look, don't embarrass me in here. Look, let's just act like we don't even know each other in there. Like, look, don't ask me for nothing when we go in there. If you forgot your money, just ask for a cash app on the phone across the room. Don't come in here, man, starting nothing. I'm telling you, I'm going to leave you where you stand. How many people got to tell their damn friend this? Because it's people out there, they always got something to prove, right? Run their mouths too much. Like, man, just shut up, man, and two-step. Shut up and two-step. Let's dance, man. Shut up. Now, it's a gang of mugs outside waiting to smear both of y'all. And the first thing he say is, me and my dude, we ain't scared of none of y'all. Excuse me. Sir. You said you and your dog. Yeah, man, we could take them, right? We can't do shit. I don't speak French at all. You go with your big mouth. Then we end up running. The reason why I put real scenarios in that is because those dead weight mouth runner, you can't tell them nothing. They have no discipline whatsoever, is the ones that'll get you killed. These people that's so hell-bent on, I can eat what I want. You can't fast for one day. You can't ration your food for one day. So I told y'all earlier in this video, and I'm going to close it out with this. I said I'm going to give y'all free game, and there's a lot of y'all been waiting on the free game, right? How many people are waiting on, if you can't afford generators, tents, and all this equipment to help you get through these rough times, how many people, right, said real life zombies, amen. How many people need free advice? Free advice. You don't got enough money to get you through and buy you a generator and buy all this stuff, right? No equipment. But you really need some help. Okay. I'm going to tell you this, and it's free, and you ain't going to want to do it. You're not going to want to do it. But this free advice is invaluable. Okay, it's a lot of me's. All right. Right now, before I leave, we almost at the point. Number one, you got to get your skill sets. Because all of this equipment in the first place can be taken away from you in a flash. I'm talking about trapping, things we've been talking about all these years. Trapping, fishing, hunting, and I'm gonna throw one in there right now. Defending yourself. Right now is the worst time in the world to sell anything at the pawn shop because they ain't gonna give you nothing for it. Not now. This is the pawn shop's beauty time. They love people that's desperate. Everybody need to be learning self-defense. Everybody need to know how to defend themselves. Everybody. And I'm doing this the best of my ability without using money. And what that is to educate yourself. Thank you for that, Daisy girl. You right now have to educate yourself with all the people on any platform that you in or read books to find out how to survive through this. Because look, your house, your structure, you may not have that. And I'm not even talking about this political trade war. Let's not even talk about that. Let's talk about a hurricane come through and blow your house down like the big bad wolf. Let's talk about a tornado, a hurricane, a flood, a tsunami, all this stuff that can wipe all this stuff away like it did me years ago. It can be just washed away, no problem. So what can you do to survive? I'm asking y'all to help these people, give them some advice. What can they do for no money? Self-defense. No. Do you have to take a class? No. You can learn on YouTube University how to defend yourself. But don't go to that one black cop that always be teaching you how to take a gun from somebody, stuff like that. Don't listen to him at all. Okay? Don't listen to that black cop be teaching people how to take guns from other people. Don't listen to him. Number 2, get in shape. It's free. And if anything, it's going to save you money. Lose weight. You don't think this going to mean nothing, but it do. Lose weight. Get healthy. You do not have to go join a gym. You don't need gym equipment. You got stuff all around your house that you damn can't lift. Go, you got a jug of water, a jug of milk, lift that sucker like this. Fill that jug up with water, or fill that jar up with water, and lift it. It's free. And look, you don't even got to take a break. I'm telling you this, it sounds ridiculous. I told you ain't gonna like it. It sounds ridiculous because it's so real and it's right in your face that you like, wait, it gotta be more to it than that. No, absolutely not, it's not. It's actually this easy to get prepared for what's going on right now. I got one more for you. Learn how to fast. Learn how to fast. Learn how to go without eating the way you've been eating all freaking day, every day, snacks, lunch, breakfast, dinner, brunch, birthday, wedding cake, all that shit. Stop it. Stop right now. Teach yourself how to go on without eating, especially if you overweight. If you overweight like me, you can fast for a long time. You got a lot of fuel on your body. You keep yourself hydrated, and you might need a multivitamin or something, but you don't need food all freaking day, every day in, day out, nothing. You don't need it. Learn how to fast. I'm going to tell you one more. Hold on. Wait a minute. I got one for you. Hold on. I got a bunch of stuff I want to show y'all. Hold on, because this is important. Stay with me. I'm going to just grab all this stuff. I can't grab it all. I can't grab it all, but I'm going to do my best, okay? I can't grab all these books. I can't grab all these books, okay? But I'm going to tell you, all this knowledge is in all these books, and I want to show this one a friend of mine sent me because she has one. Shout out to Missy Hawk. Shout out to Missy Hawk for sending me this. I've been thumbing through this since you sent it. This is the truth, okay? But I got a bunch of books, and I got tons of books here in my little cabin library, and I got a bunch of books at my house in my office that teach you all of this stuff on how to trap, hunt, fish, primitive ways, bushcrafting, everything. If you can't buy them, because we talking about no money, go to the library. Go to the library. Read this stuff. These books are worth a fortune, and they're going to be more expensive now that people need them. They're going to be hard to find. Okay? Right. Thank you for that, Gail. They're also at the Goodwill. But we talking about no money. All right. I got one more. Let me cut this air off because now I'm freezing. Woo! Okay, I know that air conditioning works in this cabin. I know that. Okay, we ain't talking about using no money. Tam, no money. We talking about free ways to get through this mess for free. All right? Now get this. Willpower. Willpower. Did y'all hear me? Willpower. What I mean by that, every day I pray for willpower. No matter what else I'm praying about or praying, who I'm praying with or why I'm praying, I always pray for willpower. Willpower to keep me on the right path. Willpower not to eat a damn Snicker bar sandwich. Willpower to keep staying on my path, on my health journey. Willpower not to whoop somebody's ass. Willpower not to confront somebody here on YouTube that keep my name in their mouth. Willpower to just stay away from people that ain't good for me. Willpower to break ties with people that I know ain't good for me. Willpower. You need willpower to eat right. Willpower to keep moving and building on this farm. Willpower to get up off this couch, or willpower to get on this video and actually tell some people about the things I know. That takes willpower. Sometimes I don't want to. But willpower, you need to pray on that willpower to say, Lord, I need willpower because I'm weak. Because these Krispy Kreme donuts is looking nice, son. Willpower. Willpower. Can I show y'all what I mean by willpower? Can I show y'all? How many people want to see my personal rendition of something that I'm practicing willpower on? It's something simple, but it's so real to me. How many people want to see that? It's simple, but it's just it's a teaching tool. It's a teaching tool for me. It may help you too. Okay? I'm going to show you right now. Okay. This is how I practice my willpower. I can't be no realer than this. I promise you. It's kind of funny, but it's kind of not. Okay? I want to make sure you can see this. Tell me if you can see this. Okay. If you've ever had jackfruit chips, or if you've ever eaten jackfruit, I don't know a single person on the planet Earth that does not like this. This is the healthiest, most delicious, even if you on some sort of keto diet, no sugar, no carbs, well, low sugar, low carbs, and you can eat a ton of these and it's not going to do nothing to you. I mean, you know what I mean. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to throw your keto off that bad, and it's not going to throw your diet off that bad. Jackfruit, okay? I had 10 of these bags, and I got them from Costco about 6 months ago. Did you hear what I said? I had about 10 bags, or probably more. 10 bags, and I got them from Costco. Okay. I'm going to keep these here so you can understand. I love these, and I'm glad they're legal. Because if they weren't legal, I would be in jail for eating them. And I don't care how much they cost, I will buy them. Okay. This is how I practice my willpower. This is my very last bag, and Costco won't have any more till probably next year. That's how Costco do stuff, right? I know Costco. Costco is like Ross. Costco is like TJ Maxx. Costco is like Big Lots. They'll have something for a minute and they won't have it again, probably never, or maybe in 2 years they'll have it again. These are so freaking delicious. This is my last bag. I ate the previous bag probably 3 months ago. Once I reached down under this cupboard under here and realized that this is my last bag, I practice willpower with this. When I got a sweet tooth and I want a little something that's good for me, but at the same time it's going to be beneficial, this was my go-to. But the thing is, I know once this is gone, it's gone. Right? So I said to myself, I'm not going to touch this bag until my wife is here. I can share it with my wife. We can eat these together. We can enjoy them and everything. I want to enjoy these together with my wife. And it got to be a great situation. It can't be like, I don't really want that, right? No. It got to be we both are craving these. We're both together. We're both somewhere where we want to be. Okay. So, every now and then when I'm down in the cupboard, you know where I keep these? I keep these down in the cupboard right on top of her dog food, puppy dog's dog food. Okay? I keep these right on top of her dog food. Yeah, they $30 on Amazon, but they were $7 at Costco for this big bag. I'm not buying no more. Practice your willpower. I put these and leave these on her dog food, so every single day, I look these dead in the face like this. I don't hide them. I make sure I see them every day. And I'm not going to lie, every blue moon, I picked it up and like, shit, let me read this label again. Ooh. Okay. 6 grams of sugar. Okay. 8 carbs. Okay. For a cup. Okay. Shit, I could do that. I could spend that. And then right when I get my mouth all fixed, my mouth go to watering, I put them back. So what I end up doing is even teasing myself. Put them back. You can do that, whatever you love in your house, whether it's chocolate, liquor, beer, whatever is your fancy. The chronic, I don't know. Put that in your house. Don't put chronic in your house. But put your whatever it is you love in your house and don't touch it. And put it somewhere you can look at it every freaking day. Don't hide it. Don't hide it. Put it out in plain sight. Wherever you keep your car keys at, whatever, wherever you go wash your hands, put it right next to the toilet bowl. I don't care where you put it, but put it somewhere you look at it every day, whether you want to or not. Put it on your dashboard in your car. I don't care. And every day you're going to question your willpower. Every freaking day. So once you start practicing your willpower and you get to a point, where you okay, you are practicing your willpower for life. It ain't, can y'all stop talking about these chips? They $30 a bag on Amazon. Costco was $7. Please don't pay $30 for this bag of damn chips. Because if you do, you need to be listening to practice your damn willpower. Because that's just dumb after a while, okay? They good, but they're not crack. Okay? Y'all saying some crackish type stuff right now. This is a little crackish. And we're talking about practicing your willpower. Okay? You get what I'm saying? That's going against everything I'm talking about. So some of y'all like, girl, they $30 on Amazon. Right now, I can almost taste them. Right now, if I could just get my hand on about $30. Stop it. Stop it. Those are street prices for these jackfruit chips. Y'all talking about paying street prices, okay? Okay? Selling them out the trunk of your car down a dark, moist alley. Hey, yo, you got them jackfruits? Oh, for real? How much per gram? Stop it. Stop it. Y'all sounding a little crackish with it. All right? That ain't where we was going. My point is practicing your willpower. And if you practice with something that you love and you really, really crave or want or cherish, you can practice that on everything. And without willpower, the rest is in the trash. Willpower, if you need willpower to even fast in the first place. You know why you need willpower? You need willpower to pray. I'm going to ask you this. How many people pray over their food before they eat? How many people pray over their food before they eat? Raise your hand. Say me. I pray over my food. Before I eat, do you pray over your food? I'm asking. I do. Okay. I'm going to tell you another willpower trick that I've done many a days. Okay? I pray over my food before I eat. Okay. How many people now, every now and then you so hungry, you forget. And you be like, ow, 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 ow. How many people kind of be so hungry or so disoriented, they just sit down and you just made something like a quick sandwich. I pray over everything I'm about to eat, right? I don't care if it's a damn sucker. Look, you put it in your mouth and you be like, dang, I forgot to pray. How many people do this with the food hanging out their mouth like that? Oh. How many people do that? Because you kind of forgot. Don't lie to yourself. Now, he watching now. You ain't lying to me. You wasn't lying to him. I'm not alone in this. I've done it, and I still do it all the time. Okay. You haven't messed up yet. I'm going to tell you how my twisted brain works. I'm going to tell you how my twisted brain works, okay? My twisted brain works like this. I know y'all gonna trip on this. I'm like this, and I'll forget like, My twisted brain work like this. You better not swallow nan gump of it. Just don't swallow. So I practice, no matter how delicious it is. If I bit into this before I nodded my head, you better not swallow. So I look at it as to make up and ask the Father for forgiveness for me forgetting to pray over my food. And I was so greedy that I throw it in my mouth. I almost torture myself by not swallowing not one flavor in this food. Don't you better not swallow. If you swallow it, you might go to hell. If you swallowed, you better not swallow this ham sandwich. You going straight to hell if you eat. You better not let no flavor go down your throat. Let one flavor go down your throat. You hellbound. So I will sit there and pray even longer. I even pray over some stuff that I ain't even really thinking about right now. And I'll say my general prayer, then I'll start praying on other stuff. But you better not let that damn flavor go down your throat. You know how much willpower it takes not to let no flavor go down your throat after it's already in your mouth? Because your taste buds is bursting around your tongue, so your mouth is filling up with flavor and saliva, and it's ready to churn this food, and you in there like, oh, Lord, please don't let me swallow this juice. Ooh. Don't let me swallow this flavor, Lord. Please. I'll be begging not to swallow. Don't swallow that flavor. You going straight to hell with a jetpack on your back and some skis. Don't do it, Lord. I can't drink this flavor. Please forgive me. Don't drink the flavor. So to me, that's another way I practice willpower. If you say, just forget it, it's in my mouth now, I might as well swallow it. Wah, wah. Willpower down the tubes. Trust me on this. Try it. Try it. Next time you do it, just, oh, Lord, don't swallow that flavor. Don't do it. Okay? Please don't let me chew one more time. My taste buds is popping. Don't do it. Without willpower, you can't fast. Without willpower, you can't fast. Because to me, willpower is like faith. Willpower is like faith to me, right? You can't really do a whole bunch without it. So I practice the willpower that gives me like faith, that gives me the strength to do things like fast, to do things like not eat these freaking delicious jackfruit chips. Oh, Lord. They gonna sit in the cupboard in the dark. Oh, God. Put them away. That information I gave you is free. Practice your willpower. Practice your faith. Learn some self-defense moves. Lose some weight. Exercise. Get healthy. Learn to fast a little bit. We do not gotta eat every MFing day. I'm living proof. I know we don't. And every now and then I need willpower to help me fast for a day, just to say, I ain't eat nothing all day. Drink you enough water and let it go. You'll be all right. I promise you. So the only reason I'm saying that and saying all this stuff is because this is the only way that we are going to get through this time right now. We're not going to get through this with the normal way we've been getting through rough times all these years. This hit different. This hit different. New Orleans Garter in the house. Thought I saw that. How you doing, young lady? It's good to see you. These days is going to hit way different. And I'm telling you for a fact, with its rough times is coming, if you don't practice your willpower, if you don't practice, I forgot one. Practice your patience. This is free. We good over here in New Orleans, Gardner. I hope y'all good. Tell Jody I say, hey, Jody. Tell them all over there I say I love them. Practice your patience. Because in these troubled times, we going to need as much patience as the Lord can provide. I can't make this up. Because people going to get on your nerves. People are going to test your patience. People are going to test your gangster all the time. People going to be in your face. And it's going to take you patience and willpower and faith to keep your foot out of their ass. And I mean it. Because people have gotten emboldened with hate. People have gotten emboldened with racism. People have gotten emboldened with ignorance. And they're in your face with it. And this is the bad part. Nobody's telling them what they're doing is wrong. They're being set free. They're not getting arrested. They're being let go and set free for sitting here being the worst human beings on the planet Earth. Nobody sees it as a wrong thing to do now to call me the N-word. Nobody sees it wrong to tell another person, go back to your country. Nobody's seeing that as a bad thing anymore. And it's actually being rewarded. I watched this man that was married to one of these politicians a while back before she left him for some love guru. Tell these little girls, young girls, teenagers, to go back to their country. They minding their own business, and they had stopped to pray to the Almighty Most High. Listen to this. Go look for yourself. They stopped to pray to the Most High. They stopped everything they was doing in this car garage to pray to the Father, to have the devil himself approach them, grown-ass man, just to tell them, to try to humiliate them, to try to dehumanize them and tell them, go back to your own country. Go pray to your own God. And the girl said, we praying to the same dude you praying to. We just smart enough and obedient enough to stop and actually pray to him while you in your trash can car. It's people like this is going to test us, test our patience, test our gangster, and test our faith every day from here on out. And the worst part is that man is being applauded for doing what he's doing, saying what he's saying, and feeling the way he's feeling. People are cheering him on for telling young little girls to go back to their country that was born and raised here. They don't know anything. This is their country. They don't know anything else. But that man is getting a pat on the back. And if those little girls weren't patient and they didn't have faith, ain't no telling what would have happened. Now, can I say something? I'm going to say this too, real quick. You said that video made you real mad, T-Nog? Yeah. That's why it's on my heart right now. Because if it was my daughter, we couldn't have that. We couldn't have that if it was my kids. And let me put this to you too. You know who these people approach like that? They only approach people that they know they can get away with it with. Have you noticed that? You don't see these people in the hood. You don't see them in the hood telling them to go back to their own country. You don't see these people with this heart full of hate going to the middle of an all Hispanic neighborhood telling them to go back to their country. Ever. And you won't. They find little kids and little girls or people walking by themselves, minding their own business in the dark. They approach them because they know they can get away with that. They won't approach you or me because they know my switch might be off. And when that switch is off, to give a fuck is broke. So right there, they know who to bully. You're going to need faith and patience to deal with these people that's coming out the woodworks like roaches. And the advice that I'm giving you today is all the free things that will get you through these times. Faith, patience, fasting, willpower, get healthy, lose some weight, get some exercise. All of this stuff will help you. Oh, I left one out. And get some skill sets. Learn how to do all kind of stuff. Sewing, trapping, auto mechanics, anything you need. You know, I got a quote, and this is a true to God story. I'm actually stuck at Freedom Acres right now. I can't make this up. I'm stuck here. I'm stuck, but I'm not stuck. My front wheel bearings went out on my truck. And I can't drive it no further without something bad happening. I got a quote for the part. I know how to put it on myself. The front wheel bearing. It's a whole wheel bearing assembly. That's the thing that lets it's bearings. Let your wheels run freely, okay? For the people that don't know. They want $200 for each side in the front. $200 each. That's $400 just for the part. Just for some little bearings. I said, can you please tell me what brand of drugs are you smoking, dear sir? What brand? What brands? Because I want to see if I can find them. Or can you hook me up with your plug? Because you must be high as all get out. No, $200 a piece. For a 2004, go look it up yourself, 2004 Chevy Tahoe LT, $200, $190-something, $170-something before tax. You know what I did? I looked online. They were $94 for the pair. $94. The reason I'm telling you this, to get your skill set up, is because nothing is going to be fair anymore, even fixing your car. Learn how to change your own damn oil. If you got a car that don't let you change your own oil, go get rid of that car and get a car you can change your own damn oil. So get this. So for the pair on Amazon, I bought it for $90, well, 90-something dollars for both. Here's the crazy part. The exact same brand. The exact same brand. I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. I got this through O'Reilly's. I went to O'Reilly's. I never go to that place anyway because I don't like it just don't roll off my mouth. O'Reilly's. I don't like that. So I don't go there. I went to O'Reilly's and they want almost $200 a piece for them, right? Check this out. Order them both online. They'll be here Saturday. So Lady Led is going to bring me my parts Saturday. And I'm going to sit out here and try not to get ate up by no red fire ants and put these doggone wheel bearings on my damn truck. Because I put miles on top of miles on my truck. I'm all over the country in this truck. And I mean it. Get your skill set up. Learn shit. Stop watching the Pop the Balloon show and learn how to fix your car. Yourself. Learn how to change your oil yourself. I can't make this up. Because that's where we are right now. We're in a point where if you go and have any service done, they're going to tear your pockets off. You going to walk in there with a pair of blue jeans on, and you going to come out of there in a tutu. They going to rip your pockets clean off the leg meat. So my point of this is this. If I went to O'Reilly's and they charging me $200 a piece for the wheel bearing, let's just say $400. Imagine if I took it to the shop. The shop probably gonna charge me $600 for the parts, another damn $1,200 for labor, and they gonna find a whole bunch of other stupid shit that I don't need done that they gonna say I need done. They're gonna be like, yeah, this job is gonna run you, I don't know, pick a number, pick a card, any card, maybe 5, 4, what, 4, 3, 34, $3,400, and we'll be done with it Thursday. But it's Friday right now. Yep, it'll take over a week. We're all packed up. Ain't no cars in the parking lot. Ain't no cars in the car bay. What you mean y'all packed up? Yeah, we're slammed, man. I'm sorry, we're slammed. You slammed. I don't see anybody else here. That's how they get you, though. That's how they get you. So I'm telling you, learn this stuff. It's simple stuff you need to learn. Young folks. How many young folks watching me? Young folks. I ain't even gonna blame it on young folks. I'm sorry, young folks. I was about to burn y'all down. Not just young folks. Lazy folks. Lazy folks. So I'm not gonna put this on young folks. Young folks don't know no better. Lazy folks do. Cook your own damn food. Stay into the house and cook your own food. A lot of things, this is a skill. Now, cooking is a skill. Don't just think cooking is just you just throw some stuff in the microwave. Cooking is a skill. Everybody wasn't born to cook. Believe that. Everybody can't backflip and everybody can't cook. It's a skill set. It's science. Do you understand me? Cooking is a science. To make certain things taste like other things. That's scientific. To make some bullshit taste like cuisine. That's a skill that everybody is not born with. Learn to cook. Stay into the house. And I'm going to tell you what this skill set is going to bring you. It's going to save you money. Lots and lots of money. It's going to keep strangers from coming to your house, throwing food on your porch, looking through your window while you half naked, because your ass too lazy to go get your own food. Strangers be looking at you when they slam your food on the porch and take a picture of it. Strangers, weirdos, never seen them before. Dude come bumping in a Chevy Tahoe with the big wide wheels, and he up in the air about damn 4 or 5 feet. Boom, 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 boom. He get out his truck, leave his music blasting, run your food up to your porch, and fling it like Spider-Man on your steps. Take a picture of it, choo-choo, like duck lips, run back to his truck, peel out in your driveway, and go back out the other way. All the neighbors coming out like, what the hell is going on? Thought somebody was out here shooting. No, them is his mufflers. All so you can eat some Chick-fil-A. That got to be the damn laziest shit I ever seen in my life. And then you gotta pay Chick-fil-A. You gotta pay for the Uber Eat boy to come, and you better give the Uber Eat boy a tip. If you don't mess around and give that Uber Eat boy a tip, he coming back. He know where you live. If you don't give that Uber Eat boy no tip, they gonna doo-doo on your fries. You think somebody be playing. It's always in the news. Somebody done spit doo-doo on your fries every time. These people know where you live at. Do you understand me? They know all your stuff. They know everything about you. Yeah, she always ordered a double milkshake with the 2 burgers, a full fry, and a side of Coke. And then she gonna sit here and have me run over to the Walmart and get her a box of honey buns. The Uber Eat people know you better than your own family. You better stop messing with them. That shit is late. Stop that. You done spend money on the Uber Eat. You done spent money on the Chick-fil-A and the food, fast food. Then you turn around and gotta tip him, and you better tip him. And it better be satisfactory. You better not give that Uber Eat man no $2. Uber Eat man gonna be waiting for you outside your house in the dark. Your Uber Eat man gonna turn to a stalker. And you giving them that power over you because you too lazy to go in the damn kitchen, pull out some ground beef, pat it out, fry it, and put some cheese on this shit, and a tomato, and some bread. Let me tell you something. And then because you don't feel like washing dishes, you say. I ain't feel like washing no dishes, so I called the Uber Eat man. You better stop playing around that Uber Eat boy. They know you. They know all about you, man. They got Uber Eat website. Did you know that? Did you know that? Did you know that I'm telling you something you might not know? Did you know, let me see. Did you know the Uber Eat people got like forums about y'all? Did y'all know that? The Uber Eat people got a whole little forum like a Facebook page. Talk about y'all non-paying, non-tipping asses. The Uber Eat group. Girl, you won't believe how nasty these folks' house is. Every time I go on their porch, I step in some cat turds. I don't know. They so nasty. They cats is nasty. They cats don't even know how to doo-doo in the litter box. They cats is so fat and nasty and lazy, they doo-doo on the front steps. Where they do that at? The Uber Eat forum. They talk about you. Girl, I look through the window and the man ain't have on no drawers. Girl, everything's swinging. I looked in there like this mug don't need no Uber Eat at all. This man need Jenny Craig. He need to be ordering Uber Eat from Dealer Meal. And he don't need to be eating no McDonald's, girl. Uber Eat forum. Don't nobody ever order nothing from Jenny Craig, do they? Hell no, they don't. Uber Eat forum. They talk about y'all asses. Y'all don't even know it. Go to the Uber Eat forum. This big fat greasy. Go and look at the Uber Eat form. They tell them where y'all live. Oh, y'all better stay away from 1802 Main Street, cause that big fat greasy lazy cheapskate ass, all you gonna get is about 50 cents a tip, and he wanna see you. Better come to the house with something skimpy on, or he ain't gonna give you nothing. He gonna try to talk to you and get your phone number for the first 10 minutes, knowing good and well you need to go and deliver the rest of this bullshit. He gonna want you to turn around and everything. They turn the Uber Eat people into strippers. They want you to come to the house, turn around. Let me see that outfit you got on. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Is these fries hot? That's nice. Yeah. You be like, but you didn't give me a tip. Yeah, you working on it. Turn around. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. I like your little lipstick. You look like you about worth about $4 worth. Are you about $4? And they feel like it's a privilege. They're doing you a favor. Learn how to cook your own damn food before you be on the Uber Eat forum. These nasty, greasy, lazy, stinking, won't cut their grass, almost slipped on some acorns ass, having lawn, unkept ass people, won't pick up their own dog turds out the front yard, having ass. You better. Them Uber Eat people, man, they got a forum talk about you. Half y'all scared, like, what? A Uber Eat forum on Facebook. Y'all better watch yourself. Your address is on Uber Eat on Facebook. Stay away from these non-tipping MFers right here. So every time I go to their house, I throw they food on the roof. And when they say I never delivered, but I got paid, I tell them to look in the trees or look on the roof. Because I'll be damned, y'all ain't going to tip me and going to eat good tonight. Uber Eat. Learn how to cook your own food. It's going to save you money. It's going to keep weirdos from coming to your house. And you might find the love of your life. Cooking a good meal. Man, let me tell you, I don't care what nobody say. I don't care if y'all say it's sexist or not. It's the truth. Feed a man. Feed you. Feed us. Feed us and watch, man. Everybody, I'm not lying to you. It's not sexist. It's real. It's just real. Feed somebody. And then if we keep on cutting up even out in the streets after you got us, cook us something. Don't ask us a bunch of dumbass questions. Where you was last night, Jerome? Why ain't you come on? You always do this to me. Don't ask him nothing. You know where he was. You know he was not with Trey. You know he wasn't with Trey. Don't ask him nothing. Just when he come home, I promise, have a plate of food in this mug smelling so good. Go out your way. Even put the little garnish on there and stuff that nobody ever eats. They just leave on the plate. Don't ask him nothing. We know something wrong when it's like that. Like, oh, damn, I'm messing up. She done cooked my favorite meal. Man, this house is all clean, man. What the hell? If you cook a man a meal like that and he come home, you don't ask him a whole bunch of dumb shit that he know he screwed up, I'm going to give you a little insight on us men. We scared for our lives. Yes, I've been there. We scared for our life. You ain't asked, where was you at? You said you was going to be home at 7 o'clock. It's 2 in the morning. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. We won't get no sleep that night. We done ate good. You gave us our favorite drink. Gave us our favorite slippers, our house coat. Next thing you know, it's like, yeah, she gonna kill me. I left my gun in the car. I believe she gonna kill me tonight. He ain't gonna get no sleep. And he gonna go to thinking, man, I need to leave that other chick alone. Oh, for this one kill me. She ain't wrapped too tight. You ain't gotta fly off the handle. You ain't gotta fly off the handle. All that, you ain't nothing without me. That's what we be wanting. Don't do that. Don't do that. We can't wait for you to go and lose it. You ain't this. I can't wait. I can't stand you. I can't stand your ass either. We waiting for that. Do that. Cook. Nice meal. Make him start thinking about his own mortality. You know what I'm saying? You don't think it worked. I've been there. I'm not. You start looking under the couch for cameras and traps. You start tasting the food like. You call the dog over. Come here, Scruffy. Eat this. Eat this. And then you be watching the dog for like 30 minutes. See if the dog die. No, you good? You make a man nervous, he'll stop. He'll stay out them streets. Don't say nothing. Every day, don't say nothing. You know exactly. You ain't got to argue with what you already know. What you need to argue about something you already know just because you want to hear him say, did he hitting your best friend? You already know. Make him think this just may be the last day on earth for you, though. Don't tell him it is. Just leave little clues. Like you made him a sandwich, and don't put the knife away. Leave some mayonnaise and ketchup on the knife on the counter. So when he take his plate into the kitchen, hey, you left this knife in. Hey, how come you washed all the rest of the dishes but you left this knife out? You gonna wash this knife? He gonna ask you. He gonna start asking you dumbass questions. Hey, you gonna wash this knife? It's just sitting here with. Is that ketchup? Please tell me that's ketchup. Is it some blood spatter on the ceiling? Please. Make us nervous. I don't care how hard he is. When he thinking about you may be the last thing he see before he meet the maker, he start questioning what he doing. You talking to a real one. Been there. So, either you gonna find the love of your life with a good meal, or you gonna be able to keep one with a good meal. And if you just happen to lose them because they just that doggone boneheaded, they'll be back. You are always on my mind. You are always on my mind. Willie Nelson, they'll never stop thinking about you. I don't care if they move on in life or whatever, but they're going to be like, every time they smell one of the meals you used to cook, listen, when they smell one of your old dishes that you used to cook or something, instantly Carl Thomas start playing in their head. It used to hurt me purposely. What's the song? I'm emotional and I can't let go. Carl Thomas start playing in their head every time they smell it. You know, they driving down the street and they smell one of them smells in the air like, damn, that remind me of old girl. Carl Thomas. Carl Thomas emotional coming to your head. You hear the song in your head right now too, don't you? Don't you hear Carl Thomas? You used to hurt me purposely. Didn't think about it. Oh girl, why me? But listen, this is the truth. Food goes back to the beginning of us. We broke bread. Broke bread is historically ancient. Sharing food amongst brethren and friends goes back to our humanity. Food and music is the root of pretty much everything good. Feed somebody. Sing to them. And watch what happens. You will never get rid of them out their brain. Oh, they may have left you. They may have left you, but you live rent-free in their mind forever. Because every time they smell that smell of one of the meals you cook, they going to think of you. So, learn them skills. Them skills is free. All the skills I told you is free. If you don't got money for gear, equipment, solar panels, solar power generators, tents, bloppity bloopity blip, educate yourself in so many other ways to help you get through this stuff. Because if our elders didn't get through the Great Depression, somebody talk about summer crying in summer rain. Right. If our elders didn't get through the Great Depression with just the skills they had in their head, because they didn't have anything. A lot of them didn't have anything. That's how they made it through. And I think that's probably one of the only ways we're going to make it through this time. Okay? So, I want to say thank you to everybody. And this is not a drill. This is serious. All of this, I have to laugh to keep from crying because it's so crazy. Right? My question to you before I go is, are you ready? If you are not ready, please get ready to the best of your ability. All right? So, that's it. And I will answer this because this is a stupid question. I'm going to put that out there. What are you going to do when the radiation fall? What are you going to do when booms fall in radiation? You die. That's a dumb question. It's a dumb question. Okay? I'm telling you it's a dumb question. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. If you don't know what happened when bombs is dropped and radiation spreads, if you don't know what happened, there's nothing I could do for you. Okay? That's a dumb question. I'm just telling you. Just in case you don't know, don't ask nobody else that so they can call you a fool. Okay? With that being said, Lair Farmer 73, I love all of y'all. This is about to be one hell of a ride. Okay? I hope y'all join me tomorrow because tomorrow I hope I can show you how I got my solar set up to run this cabin. Okay? It's simple, it's easy, and it works. With that being said, thank you everybody for hanging out with me this long. I've probably been on here for 3 hours. I don't know. But thank you for being in here with me. Lair Farmer 73, I love you, and I'm out. All right? Peace. If you have any questions, please put it in the comment section below. All right? Peace.